Your move.
What is going on, you guys? Bastion YGO here, and today I'm coming at you with one of my more favorite decks to the profile, bringing back an old school classic back from 2018. Probably the best deck of 2018 is going to be Sky Striker Trickstar for you guys. Now, this combines my favorite deck with probably the most cancerous deck of the current format, just to make an overall conglomerate of hatred, essentially, for yourself. Essentially, so you gotta be very honest with yourself here. So, if you're building something like this, it's not because you're, looking to make all the friends in the world. It's because you're trying to win, and that's what it's all about. But anyway, you did not hear that here. So if you guys like the more cancerous deck profiles on the channel, go ahead and leave a like down below. And if you want to see other types of cancerous deck profiles, then comment them down below. Which decks do you guys want to see here in the future? But if you guys want to see more specific Sky Striker or Trickstar separate deck profiles, I do have them on the channel, so go ahead and check them out down below. Link in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video, guys. Starting off with the monsters. For the monster lineup, guys, we're playing Triple Ray. No Rose in this one because we are playing both strategies as one. Rose kind of get a little bit too cloggy in the main deck. We're really not trying to have too many monsters in our hand. We really just want to go ahead and play with our spells and traps and hand traps. So that's really why I wanted to go ahead and cut Rose altogether. Just play Triple Ray. 3 Candina, double Lycoris. You don't want to play 3 Lycoris because it can be a bit of a break. Again, this is not a Trickstar only strategy, so you play the Candina to search out the reincarnation to go ahead and get you more interruption on your opponent's turn, but also you can go ahead and search out your life stage to get an additional search and additional burn damage on board. But primarily you are going to be using it to go ahead and search out your reincarnation again for that incredible interruption where you're banishing cards from your opponent's hand. It's just that good. And of course, we are playing the classic Droll and Lockbird, which is a certified Trickstar card at this point. I mean, Droll and Lockbird Reincarnation, probably the best combo that ever existed in the entire game. It's a 2-card combo, pretty much banish your opponent's entire hand, and then Droll Resolve, so your opponent can't draw, which is absolutely fantastic. Next, we play 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Pretty much standard in any deck moving forward. I was playing Forbidden Droplet in here as well, but I decided that Ash is just that much more impactful as stopping things like Branded Fusion. Pretty much every single deck can lose to Ash, so it is something that I wanted to prioritize here in the game, is that I wanted to make a deck that would be very good going first or second as well, respectively. So that's gonna be it for the monsters, guys. Now on to the spells. So for the spells, we played double Trickstar Light Stage, 1 Area 0, 1 Mystic Mine, 1 Terraforming, and 3 Demise of the Land. That's going to be your field spell package. Just 1 Mystic Mine is really all you need. So Demise of the Land is really good because it can, of course, activate Mystic Mine from your deck during your opponent's turn, but it can also activate Light Stage during your opponent's turn to get you an additional search. So you can search during your opponent's turn as well, which is really good. I thought it was a really cool synergy to go ahead and play. Again, the best build for Sky Striker, I believe, is going to be the pure build, either the adventure token Sky Striker build, or you can go ahead and play the trap version that's played in YCS Hartford. That's a really good build as well. But it's going to be more like a just fun cancerous variant. So just go ahead and keep your expectations realistic with you guys. I don't want to go ahead and say this is tier 0. It's not tier 0. Okay, let's calm down there. Let's calm down. A Mystic Mine is a tier 0 card, which should get banned. And again, I stated this in my ban list prediction for the last ban list, but it's neither here nor there. So anyway, you play your 1 copy of Engage, of course, your 1 copy of Hornet Drones, 3 Widow Anchor, double Afterburn, 1 copy of Multi-Roll, 1 Shark Cannon. Shark Cannon, even when I'm playing with my pure Sky Striker build, I really don't see this being played as often. It is necessary in some duels, is why I don't cut it, but I have considered it here and there. Next, we play 3 copies of the next, pretty much a Trickstar card, which is called Scapegoat. So Scapegoat came to 3 recently in the TCG, and it's absolutely just bananas in this deck. Pretty much letting you have access to a free Shirag the Ominous Omen because, of course, all the tokens are beast tokens. So it gives you a free summon of Shirag, which is an instant boss monster for the deck. But not only that, guys, Shirag is a non-targeting banish of your opponent's card, so that makes it that much better because it is already a boss monster in itself. Next, you play 3 copies of Power Prosperity to go ahead and make sure that you keep consistency high with this deck. I've yet to brick with it in testing. A lot of people just tend to scoop as soon as I activate Mystic Mines. There's not too many replays I can show you guys, if any, so, so let's keep that in mind. But it is extremely consistent as far as the main deck goes as well. And then for the only trap we're playing 3 copies of Trickstar Reincarnation for the Drone Lockbird Reincarnation combo. And also it is just naturally a phenomenal interruption to go ahead and have. Let your opponent search one card. Let's say they normal summon Aliburst, search their card. Then you hit them with Reincarnation, banishing the card they search is really good as well. Or they activate their Sword Soul, I believe Sword Soul Emergence, the one that adds. You chain Reincarnation, they have to banish whatever they search, most likely allowing you on, so you don't take burn damage either, especially going into time. So that's what I think is really good about this deck as well. Also, another thing about Sky Striker is adding the Trickstar engine gives it that much more of a benefit in time. So that's what I think combining the two can be really beneficial. No one has really tried to play this deck at a very competitive level yet, so we'll yet to see exactly how well something like this could do in like a regional YCS or nationals level. But we'll see when we get there. So that's going to be it for the main deck, guys. 40 card main deck. Next onto the extra deck. 1 copy of Link Karibo. Fantastic card. A lot of times acts like a boss monster. Comes back all the time. 1 Link Spider for Scapegoat plays. 2 copies of Shizuku. 2 Kagari. 1 Kaina. Double Hayate, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Zeke, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Axis Kotalker, and double Shirag the Ominous Omen. It's interesting to find a balance between the two because realistically, not maximizing on Kagari Shizuku is really tearing into my soul, but then I understand having Scapegoat plays is extremely efficient as well. Plus, it also fuels your graveyard with spells, so you know, at the end of the day, it is a really good engine, and overall, this deck is a lot of fun to play online. Just know that if you are going to be playing this deck online, in either Dueling Book or on this, you're gonna get a lot of people who are just not gonna want to play against you either. But that goes for pretty much a lot of the Sky Striker variants, unfortunately. But that's gonna be it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of this video. Again, do you guys like the more cancerous builds, or do you guys want to see more competitive or fun builds as well? I've been thinking about messing around with like tunes, and once the Liquid Soldier gets officially reprinted here in the TCG, I'll be making a budget hero deck profile as well. Stick around for that if that's something you're interested in. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos, guys. I'm going to be here as often as I possibly can, uploading deck profiles, deck lists, discussion videos on new cards, things like that. So if there's something you're interested in, again, subscribe down below, and I'll go and see you guys in the next one.